Every door just swings in tune. I walk in rhythm with the moon. It's a new era of me. Oh, can't you see the world unfolds so easily? I'm dripping in, yes, I'm flowing in more. Every blessing knocks at my door. It's a new era of me, wild and free. I'm the miracle I came to be. My energy's gold, it fills the room. Every dream I speak just blooms. I breathe in wealth, I exhale shine. Every moment says she's divine. Love adores me, money too. They circle around in skies of blue. Every step I take declares the queen has risen. She's everywhere. I left the small, I left the doubt. Now my soul is singing out. Every limit turned to dust. Every maybe became us. I'm magnetic, bold, untamed. I rewrite life in my name. Every second, every beat lays abundance at my feet. It's a new era of me, unstoppable grace. Everything I love falls into place. I'm crowned in joy, I walk in peace. Every dream just signs the lease. It's a new era of me, endlessly overflowing prosperity. Yeah. I laugh and light, I dance in gold. My story's richer than ever told. Every heartbeat hums success. Every thought says I'm blessed. The stars applaud my every move. The world aligns to match my groove. Every prayer I ever made arrived on time, I'm fully paid. The rhythm of my life is sweet. Abundance pouring at my feet. Every cell is tuned to win. Everything expands within. Miracles are my daily trend. There's no ceiling, there's no end. I say more, the sky replies. You deserve it, claim your prize. It's a new era of me, drenched in light. Every dream unfolds tonight. I'm heaven's favorite melody. The gold I seek flows back to me. It's a new era of me, endlessly. I'm the vision of victory. Yeah. My presence speaks before I do. The universe whispers she's true. Every sparkle, every tone builds a palace of my own. Joy is constant, peace is loud. I stand tall, I make my crown. This empire's born from faith and fire. Every wish lifts me higher. I command, I don't chase. Everything flows into place. Every someday turns to now. The universe loves my vow. I attract, I expand, I receive. This is the life I choose to weave. Every sparkle, every breath sings abundance with no rest. It's a new era of me, bold and divine. Every dream says you are mine. I am the proof of heaven's plan. Living magic, woman and land. It's a new era of me, royalty, crowned in love and prosperity. Yeah. I rise with ease, I glow with might. Every moment feels just right. This is my time, my destiny. The universe moves in harmony. A new era of me, pure and true. Everything I touch turns new. I smile, I shine, I decree. This is forever. A new era of me. Golden morning, calling my name. The sky bows down, it's never the same. Every breeze says you're the one. A brand new kingdom, my reign's begun. I'm not waiting for a single sign. The universe moves when I decide. Every door just swings in tune. I walk in rhythm with the moon. It's a new era of me. Oh, can't you see? The world unfolds so easily. I'm dripping, yes, I'm flowing in more. Every blessing knocks at my door. It's a new era of me, wild and free. I'm the miracle I came to be. My energy's gold, it fills the room. Every dream I speak just blooms. I breathe in wealth, I exhale shine. Every moment says she's divine. Love adores me, money too. They circle around in skies of blue. Every step I take declares the queen has risen. She's everywhere. I left the small, I left the doubt. Now my soul is singing out. Every limit turned to to dust. Every maybe became must. I'm magnetic, bold, untamed.
Yes, yes.
I rewrite life in my name. Every second, every beat lays abundance at my feet. It's a new era of me, unstoppable grace. Everything I love falls into place. I'm
Great day, great day.
peace. Every dream decides
Is it on?
It's a new era of me, endlessly overflowing prosperity.
You all having a great Memorial Day weekend? Awaken. We're going to say, hold please. We're going to make sure that our online community has an opportunity to participate.
Every prayer I ever made arrived on time. I'm fully paid. The rhythm of my life is sweet, abundance pouring at my feet. Every cell is tuned to win. Everything expands within.
All right. You all like that music? It's our manifestation music. Awaken Spiritual Community. It's a beautiful Sunday. And I'm going to go ahead and silencio. Welcome to Awaken Spiritual Community here in the Queen City of Charlotte, North Carolina on Memorial Day weekend. Who knew? It's all happening quickly. So as we all get settled into this space and time, the construct of the 3D, let us all take a collective deep breath in this moment, gathering ourselves. If you could take another deep breath with me and roll your shoulders. I invite us all to do that. And letting what no longer serves us just roll away in love to its highest and greatest. And let's see. I am going into, for those of you who are joining us online and those of you in the room, if you would love to stay connected with us here at Awaken Spiritual Community, please text the word love to 844-992-3033. Again, you're going to text the word love to 844-992-3033. And also creating a space that we can just lock in, dial in here, and put your phones on Do Not Disturb or silence them, whatever it is that you would need to do just to curate, that delicious moment that you can just have and be at peace here in this moment. Those of you online, we invite you to do just the same. And we're going to start off with our opening treatment. There we are. And I had everything lined up with the music and all. As you can see, our musicians, they're on holiday today. We're knowing that they're journeying well. And those of you who are out there online, we have a lot of people that are streaming in today because they're celebrating with their family and friends. And those of you who have come in with family and friends, we are grateful to have you. So in this moment, if you could just be present with the one, knowing that there is one life, one presence, one infinite love expressing itself as all people, all nations, all generations. Today, as we gather in remembrance, appreciation, and sacred awareness, as we honor those who gave the ultimate sacrifice in service to others, for others, and we hold in love not only those who have transitioned in that doing and loving service, but for their families also who gave that sacrifice as well. And we appreciate and love all that have given and stood in this time. And so we're knowing that whose lives were forever touched by the courage and devotion of those who have protected us and served for us. We recognize the divine qualities of strength, compassion, unity, and selfless service alive within humanity. We affirm that love outlives and outlives fear, that peace is present even now, and that every act of courage leaves an internal imprint upon the soul of humanity. And as we continue our own journey of transformation, may we remember that we are standing on sacred ground, standing on possibilities, standing on hidden treasure, standing on gold we may not have fully recognized within ourselves or in one another. So today, as our hearts are widened, we just give thanks of all that is, and that our minds are more deeply expressing our loves in peace and wisdom and compassion for all, in all that we do and all that we be. And so it is. All right. And so now we're going to do our meet and greet. We're going to bring back Eddie Watkins Jr.'s song, We Are Awakening. Thank you.
We are awakening. We are awakening. We are awakening. We are awakening. Hey.
Yes.
Hey. We're coming together from the left and the right. To the middle of the road in peace without a fight. Even though we're not gonna see everything alike. We're working together and we're gonna get it right. Yeah. We are awakening. 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 Let the dust fall away. Reveal the real and manifest a better way. From every corner to the middle of the way. Yeah. Clap your hands and raise your voice to sing. We are awakening. 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 I said we are awakening. We are awakening.
Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, Awaken. And for those of you home online, good afternoon. I am Minister Frankie Pickens, and I am here to do the vision and mission statement and a few other things as well. So if you would take a moment, look at your screens, and join me with our vision statement. We are a that recognizes, honors, and nurtures the dignity and uniqueness of all people and the oneness of creation. Yes, yes. And our mission statement is, we connect through the energy of love and kindness, spiritual practice, and sacred service. Yes, yes, thank you. And for our announcements, moving right into the announcements. That's coming up this weekend, this Saturday. We have the Beat the Summer Slide. This is going to be an opportunity for grandparents, parents, adults, anyone that is involved with young people, children, and young adults, young youth, not necessarily adults, but that are out of school for the summer. There is Dr. Cheryl Harris Curtis is going to be presenting and talking to us and giving us ways that we can stay connected with the young people and keep them energized and keep their minds stimulated, even though it's summertime. And so this is a great program, and it's going to be some good information. If you know of anyone that's in the community that could benefit from this, send them. It will be held here Saturday from 10 a.m. to noon. That is 7300 Mallet Creek Road here at Heartlight. And there will be a continental breakfast. So get here a little bit before 10 and you'll get a little snack and maybe some coffee. And so next up, following that, which will be next Sunday, so after that Saturday event, Sunday, for the service, it will be maybe Minister Shari will give a brief message, but we have the pleasure of being, I'm not even going to say entertained, I'm going to say ministered to. Yeah, ministered to by Kirsten Alexander and Corey Hill. I've heard them perform together, and it was marvelous. It was absolutely awesome. So if you haven't heard them together, I would encourage you to come out. If you've never heard them, come out and hear them. They're going to do a great job, I'm sure, and you will be blessed as a result of being here. So that will be Sunday, May the 31st at 4:30 p.m. right here at Heartlight. And normally our potluck would be on the fourth Sunday, which is today, but we've pushed it back this month. It was going to be next Sunday, the 31st. We will have our potluck that we normally do. We meet after church, and go online, sign up, let us know you're coming, let us know what you're going to be bringing. It is an opportunity. We call it Ask and Awaken, because you have an opportunity to ask Minister Shari and Reverend Ned questions or share about anything that's going on in your life that you might need some insight to, you're struggling with something, or you just want more information about New Thought, Science of Mind, Awaken, and who we are and what we believe. That would be a great opportunity, very relaxed atmosphere to just kind of discuss and dialogue with one another. So come on out. Yes. This will be coming up. We got a ways, so you got time to prepare for this. It will be June the 27th on a Saturday. Reverend Christy Snow, who really was the founder of Awaken, and she will be coming back after retiring from the Awakening. I guess we can call it retiring from Awaken. It will be 1 year, actually, June 27th. I don't know if it's the exact date, but it was in June that she left last year. So it has been a year, and that's long enough. We are ready for her to come back. She will be singing and ministering, and it will be a fabulous time. And I think she's also going to be here on that Sunday. So I don't know if you want to. It is a full weekend, so be prepared. Tell your friends, people who have not heard Reverend Christy Snow. This would be a great time for them to get introduced to Reverend Christy Snow. She is phenomenal. Inside out, she's phenomenal. So I'm looking forward to that myself. Every first Sunday at 3:30 on the second floor of the Lighthouse, which is next door to this sanctuary, we offer guided meditation. That is being led now by Reverend Ned. It is, like I said, every first Sunday of the month at 3:30 before service. So plan to come if you would like that, an opportunity to kind of sit, get still, and maybe even learn more about meditation. That would be a great time to do that. If you are in need of affirmative prayer, and you need someone to stand in truth with you, Reverend Ned is our prayer practitioner today, and he will gladly pray with you, agree with you, treat with you, affirm for you that which you are desiring and would like to be prayed for. He will meet you next door at the Lighthouse after service. And throughout the week, if you would like prayer, don't hesitate to send an email with whatever that prayer request is to prayer@awakeningcarolina.org. Again, on your screens, you should see that prayer at awakeningcarolina.org. Send your prayer request in, and someone will definitely treat for you. Many hands make light work. We're always announcing it. We welcome all who want to participate and be involved with Awaken. It is wonderful opportunities. We have it really is an opportunity to do sacred service, whether it's AV, audio, do what I'm doing now, reading. If you want to get involved and want to be of service and want to help make sure that this message of New Thought, Science of Mind, that God is all there is get that message out. Come on, be a part of, sign up, and help us keep this message going, keep the doors open, and keep carrying the message of love. Okay. That's it for our announcements. And today I will be doing the Science of Mind reading as well as the highlight. Okay. The title is Beam Me Up, Scotty. When the solution is simple, God is answering. That's Albert Einstein. Such is the power of right thinking. It answers every question, solves all problems, is the solution to every difficulty. That's Ernest Holmes' Science of Mind. I had to read that statement a few times this morning once I realized I was doing the Science of Mind. Okay, a client shared with me that she had been praying about a situation at work and was having a crisis of faith. She desperately wanted to get out of a project she was managing. She was told there was no one to take over, so she had to stay with it. She was feeling exhausted, frustrated, and resentful of her situation and her listless team members. She felt her prayers were unanswered. No matter how hard she tried to see things differently, she felt stuck. Most of us know what we don't want and what we don't like. Some days wouldn't it be great to be beamed up and out of the circumstance? In the moment, escape seems to be the best solution. However, the easy way out may not be the way for our greatest lessons. Sometimes the condition we want to get out of is the exact experience Spirit sent to us. There may be something to learn or greater realization for our highest good. Emma Curtis Hopkins wrote, "The pains and discords of human experiences are not sent of God, but they do indeed stand as tests of how much God we have. Our test of faith is our willingness to work out our situation until we are shown otherwise. Our spiritual practice calls on us to expand our commitment, develop patience and resilience, and stand firmly in our faith. I invited my client to recommit to the project with the vision she had going into it, one of possibility and enthusiasm. As she resettled her faith and her vision, so did her team members. She recommitted to the project and saw a dramatic shift in energy. I don't know about y'all, but that was definitely for me today. Yeah, it was definitely confirmation. And if you would join me and we will do the affirmation together from the Science of Mind, it is, I know that divine spirit is operating through me now, guiding all that I do. Yes, yes. Okay, let's see. And for the highlight, let's just do it that way. Today we are going to highlight Memorial Day. And there it is on the screen. I will just say to you, I'm just going to read what it says. It's Minister Shari already kind of mentioned this in her prayer, but this is our highlight for today. Today we honor the courageous men and women who gave the ultimate sacrifice in service to our country. We also hold in our hearts their families, the loved ones who carry their legacy forward with strength, grace, and unwavering love. Today we honor you. We thank you, and we are very, very grateful for all you have done, so that now that we enjoy the freedoms that your service provided. Next, we will have Matse come up for our meditation.
Thank you, Frankie. Good afternoon. So just as we sit here today, right here, right now, I invite you to find a comfortable place and take a breath. Now let's take a united breath. And one more. From this moment, from this place, let us feel and experience our connection. We are energetic beings that expand beyond our physical boundaries. Let us acknowledge this and enjoy for this moment the unity that we are and the ability to expand beyond these walls. Whether we are aware of this or not, we are constantly connecting with others, even if we can't see them. There is an energetic web that binds us. I invite us to step into this consciousness and embrace the ripple that is created with each breath we take. Let us question the quality of our breath. What is the energy that we are imprinting with each breath we take? What is the message that we are sending into this energetic web? If at some point we are not comfortable with the energy sent during a single breath, we can always breathe again. We always have the opportunity to shift our energy and consciously breathe with intention and with the knowing that we are always impacting the unity that we are. May we breathe with ease, with lightness, with joy, with peace. May our conscious breath be our automatic breath, effortlessly. And so it is. Take a couple of deep breaths again, coming back to the here and now. Thank you.
Thank you, Monte. That felt great. How are you all doing? A very solemn head nod. I feel very peaceful and restful in this space and place in this time. And just want to give thanks for all the loving energy that I feel throughout the week, and especially when excited to show up here on Sundays. It is an exciting time to know that you are encircled around people who love you, care for you, and find value in connection, right? When you can. There's some people that are traveling or whatever who cannot make it here as often as they would like. However, to know that we have the opportunity to be in community and we seize the day. So grateful to have you all. I am going to sing the old faithful, Looking for a Miracle. And you can go on and start it. Yes. You may have to hit you can turn it, thank you. But turn the other one off. I'm looking for a miracle. I expect the impossible, and I feel the intangible, and I see the invisible. I'm looking for a miracle. I expect the impossible, and I feel the intangible, and I see the invisible. The sky is the limit to what I can have. Go on, Frankie. The sky is the limit to what I can have. The sky is the limit to what I can have. Thanks, Kelly. Just believe and receive it. God will restore it today. Yeah. Yeah, just believe and receive it. God will restore it today. You all have to hit the meditation. I'm looking for a miracle. I expect the impossible, and I feel the intangible. Come on, choir. And I see the invisible. I'm looking for a miracle. I expect the impossible, and I see the invisible, and I feel the intangible. The sky is the limit to what I can have. I'm declaring that for myself. The sky is the limit to what I can have. Thank you, Spirit. The sky is the limit to what I can have. Thank you. Just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. I expect a miracle every day. God will make a way out of no way. I expect a miracle every day. God will make a way out of no way. Just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. Thank you. I'm looking for a miracle. Believe and receive it. God will perform it today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. You got to know it for yourself. Sometimes you got to speak over your own life. You expect a miracle every day. Come on, Frankie, sing it. I expect a miracle every day. God will make a way out of no way. I expect a miracle every day. God will make a way out of no way. I expect a miracle every day. God will make a way out of no way. Just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. I was asking him to cut the music just because you're speaking to yourself to know that it is all happening through you as you. As much as we're saying God is making a way, you have to know that you are God expressed. And I'm saying that in addition, I was asked last weekend, what do you want? They were getting a message from the guides, and they was like, they're asking me to ask you, what do you want? And I might have said this last week, I got so excited with the question. I'm already off. I got so excited with the question because it implied that whatever it is that I desired or was choosing to experience was available. That is a realization and a knowing that you have to know for yourself. Some of us have children or have little ones that we've been around, and they have sometimes a broad imagination, a deep faith, a deep knowing that they want to experience something. It's going to happen. And us as parents, we're like, ooh, okay, let's see how we're going to make this big thing happen for them. But how many of you know that you need to have that type of knowing and faith in everything that you're choosing to experience? Even when, and you're hearing this throughout probably every message this year, regardless of appearances, regardless of what we've seen or what we've known. The message today was you are standing on gold. You are standing on gold. I might have the clicker back here. Can you click for me? Okay. All righty. You are standing on gold. And it came about, no, it may not be. No. So when it came up that you are standing on gold, the vision that was given to me was a field where people have planted a crop. They're not seeing the results, be it a drought, be it whatever. It's not producing or manifesting as they thought it should. And so they just gave up on the process, kind of like that race that I was talking about last week, when you can run a relay race and every leg of the race is a different season. It's a different portion of the race. Even though 3 people are not going to cross the finish line, each leg of the race is valuable, is important, is necessary. So in that field, you can view the field, believe that you have planted the crops. I am not one that is the outdoorsy person or the field, have a garden and all, but I have watched, I have participated. And so me not knowing, I could possibly plant something, but it wasn't deep enough. It wasn't in the right soil, the right nutrients involved. But I could fully believe that I did my part. And that part was enough, right? Have anyone ever experienced that before, where you have believed wholeheartedly in that season, you did all that you were charged and designed to do? And then you look for the fruit, you look for the harvest, you look for it, and it did not appear. And it's not clearly my issue or my fault because I did my part. And then there's a time when you look back and you realized there was more to do. There was more to do. The more could have been, I needed to have the right soil or the right fertilizer and maybe the right seed, or the right equipment, the right season. And it's not to look back and beat myself up to say I wasn't doing enough, but you were doing the best you could do with what you had, with what you knew at the time. And then there's a certain season, because there are times you would look at that field and you say it's barren, it's no good, I need to move to a completely different piece of land. And you realize that the same thing may happen again and again and again. And then you may turn inward and say, maybe it's me. Not again to beat myself up, but just as an observer, to be aware. What more do I need to do? I need to learn something, need to learn the moon cycles, the lunar cycles, whatever it is. So often we're looking outside of ourselves for the solution versus looking within and say, what is it for me to do or not do? And sometimes you have to shift. Like I said, maybe it's the seed. Maybe it's what you were planting. Or maybe this ground wasn't even for planting. Because sometimes you can walk away from something valuable, significant, only because you were looking at the wrong thing. So there are others who decided, you know what, this may not be the land for me to plant on, but let me keep digging. Not digging to plant, but let me just keep digging. Let me stay. Let me see what else there could be to do. And someone's like, you still digging? It was like, something is just telling me to keep digging, to keep going, to stay with this property, to stay with it. There's value here. And then you strike gold. You strike gold, you strike oil, but you find the value in the deep because you stood in the test of time. But you did the research. You didn't just do it just to be doing it. You were like, let me find another way, another answer. Let me tune in, tap in, turn on. Let me do some work inwardly. There are times when we look back and we can see, you know what, I might have given up too soon. Or I didn't give up soon enough. I need to make a shift. I need to make a decision on purging and pruning. Because there is a time that we also say that everything can't come with you in that next place. When we talk about the birthing process, and there's the process of a release, there's a process of a surrender. Surrendering control is one thing. It's like that baby gonna come when that baby ready. So there's a time that we have to surrender to the process. And what does that look like? Again, it's the tuning in, the tapping in, the turning on. Because a lot of times we may be moving in haste, moving without enough awareness. again, going back and forth with the birthing process or the field, it is for you to be present and aware. Because what may seem to be trash for one person is someone else's treasure. And there are times that you just have to shift your lens, right? That you have to shift the awareness. For those who have gone through any type of birthing process, you realize that if you're not aware of the process, you can be very afraid. You can tighten up and restrict the process. Or if you are prepared for the process, they say breathe through it, relax, surrender, and open. Again, it is to be aware and do the work within to know where you are, who you are, what you are, and what are you looking at, and what are you choosing to bring forth in this process. When you're on the land and surveying the land and you see that it's barren, are you giving up quickly because you only see the land for one thing? Or are you looking at the land in totality and say, what else could this produce? Are you looking at the birthing process and say, oh, I'm not interested in having the hardship of going through labor. I'm done with that. Or are you just like, you know what? I'm going to have to push through this for me to get to this baby. I'm going to have to push. I'm going to have to get through the process. Either way, I've had a cesarean too. That wasn't fun either. There's a process, regardless. The biggest thing is making a decision of intention of what you are choosing to experience and accept, and what you are choosing to let go. But all of it is a choice out of wisdom. And that's the biggest thing, is that are we choosing things without truly doing the inward inventory, taking the time to say, this part is mine to do. This part is not for me to do. This part does have value in it. There is value here, but it may take years. It may take decades. It may take centuries, but I'm only in it for this season, for this time, intentionally, to know what is for me to do and what is for me to just let someone else run their leg of the race. All of it is about being intentional about our choices and doing the work, going within and doing the work. I can say with my part of being a mom, I've talked about it before, where when I thought I was fully present, I was there. Didn't think I was going to get all the mommy awards, but I was going to get a few. These children will tell you something different. They were like, nope. You missed this, and not missed activities, but missed truly being present. I thought, even though I was there physically, I still wasn't present. And with that, I'm going to say I was doing the best I knew how to do with what I had. And so now I can still look back and say, oh, wow. Now that I know something different, know something greater, I can see how I could tweak that if given the opportunity to do it differently. Haven't mastered going back in time yet, that I'm aware of. But But to know that I am so grateful that I took the time to see it, not to beat myself up, not to say, okay, oh yeah, I see that. Now, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, I probably, if you told me, wouldn't have agreed with you. But now with this lens, with these eyes, I'm like, oh, okay. I can see that. I can see that. Again, it was the observation and the willingness to do the work, to do the inner work for me to see with inner eyes. And also what was valuable to me, what was going to be the long game. And the value was to have a healthier relationship with my children and with me. So, or I can be in the position that I'm right and I did it right. And that's all that counts. However, if I wanted to grow, I needed to do the work and realize I thought what was 100% then, and it was 100% on my scale then, was technically a 72 or a 62, maybe. But again, I'm not here to just beat myself up. It's for me to grow. And now I get to take that information and I talk to every young parent out there. How many of you all have been there, right? And you learn something and you're like, ooh, let me show you this. Let me tell you this. It's like, you don't want to go down that street right there. Take a right. So there's value. They say there's value in the valley. Value in the valley, even when I didn't know I was in the valley at that time. So again, looking at the field or looking at is to know whatever we're involved in, to be so intentional about what we are choosing to experience, what we're being in that moment, not just what we're doing, but who we're being. And so often when we're looking at others and looking at the results or lack of results of others, what could we do and give and be more of in the process? In the process. And normally that comes in the stillness of being still and knowing. I love AI right now. I was sharing this last night with a young person because I love to be able to ask the question that Google didn't really quite satisfy. But you might say, what's a great opportunity right now in the real estate industry? And it'll give you a classic answer. And then I'll say, what is the opportunity that's being missed? Like, what is it that I'm not even seeing? Go deep, like blow my mind. And it's like, oh, you one of them. Hold on for a second. You're not just wanting the typical answer. You want something. I'm like, show me something that I need to shift the kaleidoscope to see it. Like, it's not even visible to the naked eye. Show me that. It's like, oh, okay, hold on for a second. Let me show you this. Or with everything breaking down right now. We've talked about this before. And so often as human, we want to prop it back up to how it used to be. What's the opportunity that gets to show up because this gets to fall apart? Oh, hold on for a second. Let me show you. And then some of it is, since we say we're God expressed, how about this? If you were God expressed, what would you like? What would you like? So when I was asked the question earlier, it's like, what? Ask her. Like in the spirit room, they said, ask her what she want. I'm like, ooh. And it lit me up. Just the question. Just the question. Somebody said, what would you like for dinner? That means you can say anything. Not saying that it's always going to show up out of their kitchen, but they can sure enough order you something. The question from the spiritual realm to say, what do you want? Allowed me to look and see that it's all available. It's all possible. Just like the song said, I'm looking for me. I have to look for it and expect it. Again, there are times that things have been right in front of your face the entire time. Was it just me? You were looking for something or not, and something is right in front of your face. You missed it. And there are times when I go in, I was like, okay, let me just have a new eyes and new ears, because when you are looking for something, if I'm looking for this yellow outfit, and I'm like, I'm looking for the yellow outfit, and looking for the yellow outfit, and I'm looking for yellow, and it turns out it was actually a pink outfit that it was made like this. I was like, oh, I was looking for the wrong thing. Or I couldn't even see it, because your brain will close it off. You won't even see it. And it'll be right in front. Has that ever happened? I knew I wrote something down on a piece of paper. It was a yellow piece of paper. I know I saw it. Come to find out, it wasn't a yellow piece of paper. It was a blue piece of paper. But it was right there. You use that and know that if it happened with the piece of paper, what else are you missing? What other opportunities could possibly be passing us by? I still haven't watched that movie yet, but I think it's called Oil or something, where it's the little girl, black girl who was given, who was given land, and they thought they were giving her a crappy piece of land. And she wound up striking oil, becoming the youngest, richest black little girl. I think she was about 10 or so when she, again, what appeared to be of no value, had significant value. In this moment, Spirit is all over me, because there are times that someone may even have looked at me and said you had no value. May have looked at you and said you had no value. But to know to look within and know that all is possible. It has to be, because if God is all things and all powerful, there is no point that God is not. There is no point that God is not. It's just we have to awaken to the awareness that it resides within. That is you, that you are God expressed. And so with that knowing, with that choice, we get to see what appears to be a barren field and say, Spirit, show me the value. Show me the value. So I'm knowing right here and right now that we can all take the moment of taking a deep breath, knowing that we're breathing in God and releasing what no longer serves us, and breathing in that exchange in love always, in the awareness always that we are God expressed. There's only one life. And that life is expressing through us right here and right now. And we're choosing to say yes, being receptive and open to all of the good that is available, and that we are co-creators in this process. And Spirit is saying, what do you want? And so it is. And so it is. Reverend Ned is our practitioner today. And again, if you all are ever in need of affirmative prayer or desire, please, you can email us, those of you online, at prayer@awakeningcarolina.org. Or if you have the pleasure to be here in the physical, Reverend Ned and Terry Ann and myself are available for treatments, affirmative prayer.
That's true. It is my honor and joy to be able to see a greater version of you that you're temporarily not able to see, and then light it up and let it express. So I am available. And now I invite you to join me in the conscious giving affirmation. Divine love moving through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, all that I receive. Thank you, God, for the good in my life.
Divine love moving through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have,
All that I give and all that I receive. Thank you, God, for the good in my life.
love flows in,
Love flows out. That's what Awaken is all about.
divine love moving
Through
through
my life,
overflowing joy,
peace and light, divine love moving through me. Blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, God, for the good in my life.
flow through me, grow through me, let the blessings show through me, divine love, everybody.
And we receive this gift from Spirit through all of us to all of us. It is always an energy, a divine energy, flowing and expressing, and we move with it and we are inspired by it. And I invite you to join me in knowing something wonderful. Reverend Shari mentioned we're standing on gold. Well, you know, that's literally true if you're in Mecklenburg County. The nation's first gold rush was here. And I have found gold. Not a lot. But I'll tell you the secret. Look for it. And that's true of all good. I know that there is one infinite golden presence, a shining light that is all life, all creativity, the substance and the creative nature of reality. There is a transcendent mind knowing only perfection. And it is this spiritual presence and energy that we are made out of in the essence of our being, where we say, I am, I feel alive, I touch the center of the creative process that creates all of this universe and beyond. And I open my heart, mind, and soul and allow that brilliant golden light that is Spirit to shine through me. And it is my honor and privilege to share it into physical creation. And it's fun too. And so I let go of any idea that I am separate from my good. I let go of any idea that there is a distance from me and the source of all that is. I let go of any idea that any kind of discord is necessary. None of it is. And I choose. I choose to be thankful. I choose to be receptive. I choose to relax into infinite good flowing through me, flowing through all of you, everyone in Charlotte, the Carolinas, America, the world, and far beyond that. There is no limit to the love, the joy, the beauty, the prosperity, the health that we can experience. And it is our opportunity to prove it. And so I release this clear and powerful word into the law, and the law does what the law does. It is so, and so it is.
Thank you, Reverend Ned. And so it is. So we are closing out right now. We can get into a loving circle. However, I'm going to use the Divine Flow song again, the one that we do our giving with, and to know that it's just not about financial giving. You know, we are never just focusing on that. It's divine love flowing through me. It says divine love flowing through me. How are we able to show up as that all day, every day, as we go about our week? So if you want to get into a circle or just look into each other's eyes, you can always speak someone's name into the circle as well, a country, but just hear the words, embody the words, and let this guide you throughout the week.
Blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I have, and all that I receive. Thank you, God, for the good in my life.
Love flows in, love flows out. That's what Awaken is all about.
Divine love moving
Through my life,
overflowing joy,
peace and light. Divine love moving through me. Blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, God, for the good in my life. Throw through me, throw through me,
let the blessings show
through me.
divine love.
Divine love,
Everybody say divine love. I give with
joy.
joy,
I give with peace, peace. I give with love.
and it comes right back to me.
Love flows in, love flows out. That's what Awaken is all about.
Divine love moving through my life, overflowing joy, peace, and light.
Thank you, Awaken. Yes, make sure you're carrying that divine love through the week, and look forward to seeing you on Saturday at 10 a.m. We have continental breakfast happening before then, and to be with my children next Sunday. They'll tell you on my real report card.